A strange discovery in a Cass County lake, years in the making. Now investigators there need to find out if there is a link to a crime from long ago. KMBC 9's Martin Augustine has this story live tonight. Martin?
Kelly, every car and truck has what's called a VIN, a vehicle identification number. You'll find it right on the dashboard, right at the base of the windshield. It's a key piece of evidence for police trying to find the owners of stolen vehicles. But in Cass County, not even a VIN is helping them with what they've found at the bottom of a lake. See the diver at the end of that line? Well, just beyond him is the roof of a car that became visible as this lake was being drained. Dive teams called out here to Amaruchi Lake to carefully remove not just one, but two cars under the water.
You always have to be curious as to what you're going to find when you pull that car out.
Major Jeff Weber of the Cass County Sheriff's Office says the cars, laden with silt, had been in the lake for years. Pulling them out had to be done slowly in order to prepare for something terrible.
When we deal with a situation like this, we're going to begin with the assumption that the worst thing that could be there is maybe a body within the vehicle.
But the only thing in this Cadillac, likely an early 1980s model, and this mid-90s Mustang that had a 1998 license plate, was all that mud and some fish. Still, authorities have to run everything down. The cars likely stolen and dumped in the lake. Finding the car's owners will be tougher now as the VINs are unreadable after years in the water. But then there's the matter of these holes in the hood of the Cadillac. Some of the holes look like bullet holes. So is there some other crime to solve here? Which explains the methodical process of removing those cars to preserve any potential evidence that may remain. Now, sheriff's investigators say the longer those cars dry out, the more likely some information will become visible on those cars to help them find the owner, including those VINs. Reporting live, Martin Augustine, KMBC 9 News.
All right, thank you, Martin. Now, that lake, 12 miles southwest of Harrisonville, is operated by the Missouri Department of Conservation. It's being drained in order to dredge out silt that has been building up there for years.